And Mountain Island Lake is expected to reach historic levels by Friday afternoon. And this is why emergency managers issued a voluntary evacuation for families living just south of Duke Energy's dam, including Riverside and Lake Roads. Queen City News reporter Daniel Pierce joins us now live from Cook's Memorial Presbyterian Church on Mount Holly Huntersville Road. And Daniel, this is set up to help the affected families right now. What are you seeing?
Yeah, I just got a chance to speak with a Red Cross individual earlier. They said that they haven't had any families that have come to need their service. However, it's this space that people have tried to utilize, specifically trying to move some of their campers or some of their vehicles that are in those low-level areas right around the lake. They've been wanting to move them here just to get them out of harm's way. Meanwhile, talking with the families down in this area, they say that they're leaning on neighbors, either staying with them in their house or allowing them to help them try and move some of their stuff to get it out of harm's way. This isn't about toughing out a hurricane for Jeff Schrum.
I've been working for about 4.5 hours down here.
But making sure the people around him aren't going to suffer.
You know, we've been through stuff like this, but everybody loses everything they got when the water comes up this high.
Thursday, before mandatory evacuations were even announced, families along Riverside Road near Mountain Island Lake were trying to move just about anything they could to higher ground.
When 2 o'clock at night, it'll probably be flooded all up here in the roadway.
Vehicles, boats lining this small road even as more folks were trying to get out.
I haven't lost nothing. I live on up the hill.
Okay.
My friends and everything down here, I've seen them lose everything they got.
Duke Energy predicts Mountain Island Lake will surpass historic flooding levels by Friday afternoon. It could also see levels remain high as water from the mountains flows into the lake. Some comparing it to 2019 when high lake levels lifted docks and boats, pushing them downstream over the dam. Some families like Kenneth Perkins got ahead of the heavy rainfall.
It was probably 2 o'clock before I was even aware that, 10 feet above a full pond.
Others not as lucky.
We're pulling everything that we can, locking everything down. We're pulling my father's boat out of the water and just, pray and cross our fingers.
Jonathan Olin and his family frantically pulled their boat out of the water as the outer bands of Helene were felt. But like Jeff, he didn't leave his neighbor behind, wading in chest-deep water, making sure someone he hasn't really met doesn't face a storm's wrath alone.
Look, we got a natural disaster here, and we got to help people out, and they were struggling. I'll help.
Now, Duke Energy, according to their lake levels for Mountain Island Lake, the base is about 100 feet. The historic level is going to be 110. Right now, it sits at 101.8. This was recorded at 9:50. Now, whenever it comes to shelters, Red Cross, they say that nobody has come to this one. However, they are opening up another location. It is at 4820 Tuckasegee Road. That is 4820 Tuckasegee Road. They're going to be opening up a place there. They say they can take a few dozen people that do need shelter, especially as the storm starts to move through, causing potential damage. Live up here near Mountain Island Lake, Daniel Pierce, Queen City News.